Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. Just thought what I'd do is a bit of a very quick live vlog from where I am in Spain. So if you're around, it's going to be quick. Tom Carter, hi mate, how you doing? Yo Andy said Semper Liber. Yeah, it's I'm just in the gazebo because it's wind's getting up a little bit high. I've got my glasses on. Let me see. Fan proj. Maybe I'll need to take these off. And I've not got my. I'm not holding. It's not balanced on anything. Let me see. Andy, change your title to Dubai. Okay, yeah, live from Dubai with John Stones and David Silva and all the others. Hi Andy. I might have to take these off. E-King, how's it going? Yeah, good mate. I'm away on holiday. You might see my wife. I don't think so. She's in the background somewhere. She's just done a yoga session, so I've just been watching her do a yoga session in the sun. Yeah, so get your questions in. What are your questions? What do you want to ask? It is definitely going to be a short one, obviously because I'm on holiday. Simply said, Prestwich Blue says we're planning her 75k. Did you say 75k car park? Tom, have you seen the news on Aguero's brother? I haven't, mate. I must admit, we only got here last night. And then this morning, because yesterday was Sunday, all the supermarkets in Spain are closed. Dubai, sorry, it's closed. So this morning, we went to closer towards Malaga, and went and did a sort of big shop and everything else, and got some nice big langoustines for dinner tonight and for a barbie and things like that. So yeah, it's good. Like I say, they got here, Adam, thank you mate. We got here late yesterday afternoon, so it was getting towards darkness by the time we got here. Chris Welch, hi mate. Do you think Sterling will play against Montenegro tonight? Yeah, I do. I think he'll pick a strong team, qualifier. Hi, Ray Barlow, enjoy your break. Thank you very much, mate. First sort of real proper day, really, and it's yesterday when we got here last night. It was raining. They'd had a couple of days of thunderstorms and things like that, but today it's cleared up and it's nice for March. It's, I don't know, 23, 24 degrees, so it's not too hot. Went in the pool this afternoon. Oh my god, I don't think anyone's been in it since last summer. It was only, looked at it last night, it was 15 degrees. Looked at it today in the afternoon, it was 16 degrees, and thought, I'm not sure whether that's only sort of 4 degrees warmer than sort of the coast of England. And you're back now from Stranraer, where there was crap all week. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. And in the end, I went in bit by bit and then got up to my shorts, and then in the end I got out and thought, where's the tan? Well, in 2 hours? 3 hours I've been in the sun today. And yeah, so in the end I got out. It was too cold, couldn't feel my feet, and then in the end, after 10 minutes later, I thought, sod this, and anyway I jumped in, and it was freezing cold. It was all right once you were in, but it was very, very cold. So what's so funny, I'm back in Carlisle, it's blue sky. Blue skies, so it's nice and warm. Yeah, it's lovely. It's nice here because it's not too hot. When we were here in the summer, this is a client's villa that he lets us use it. It's his own villa. It's beautiful. It's right up in the mountains near the Sierra Nevada mountains. So it's gorgeous. It's peaceful. It's really quiet. There's only literally on this sort of hill top of the mountain. There's only about 3 villas in a mile of each other. Solo Thomas Party. It's one of those. I'll have a tan when I get back. I'll certainly be browner than I was when I left anyway, that's for certain. David Silva in those bushes there. Where in Dubai, yeah, we're in Dubai. He was just doing a workout before with my wife. He was doing a bit of yoga. But maybe I'll just get up and show you a little bit around the place. Step out a bit. There's the mountains you can see. Yeah, these mountains, sort of the Sierra Nevada, that's sort of over there behind in the background. And then if walk around, this is the villa. There's another villa not so far away on the other side. Don't know whether can I switch this on me? Yeah, I can switch this. So there you go. So there's a villa over there. That's about the only neighbour. If we move out and have a look, you can see these are the mountains that lead up. There's the Sierra Nevada, starts over there, goes all the way round. These are all sort of olive trees. You can see they've had quite a bit of rain here because this is the collection point for the rain for all the olives. But the mountains are up here. It's beautiful, right up at the top on the hill there that you can see there, that village. It's a beautiful village, fantastic views when you go up there. Yeah, it's yeah, I love it here. It's nice and peaceful. Got a lovely pool. I can see my wife over there, she's reading and just done a yoga session. So yeah, but that's enough of where we are. So anyway, on to any news about football. Any questions you want to ask? If Ndombele turns us down, another club could potentially miss that one. Sorry mate, I just sat down then. Get your questions in, Ray. Go back to your friends. Yeah, he's like, get back to your friends, Ray. Are you missing Ray? What do you think? Of course I miss him. Am I having a nice time? Yeah, it's first proper day, Chris, thanks. Yeah, weather's nice, a lot nicer than when we got there. So weather's it's lovely. It's about 23, 24 degrees, so it's not too hot. Don't worry, Tom, but I think Ndombele will be mint wherever he goes. I think Ndombele's got to be our #1 choice. And why is Ray at YouTube space? Ray, do you want to answer that? It's our Chelsea. It's our little Chelsea fan. Thanks for tuning in, mate. I hope your vlog's going well. Yeah, when are you back in the UK? I'll be back Sunday night in the UK. So I'm here for a week. Do you think the owners are jealous of Spurs Stadium and could we build one in? Well, you never know, but I doubt it, because if we're going to start, it's the same old question. If we're going to start extending the North Stand, why would we then start looking at investing in another potential stadium? It doesn't make sense. Who's got the easier title running? Charles says, I'm a Tottenham fan from Nigeria. No problem, mate. We've got Liverpool fans on here as well, so no problem whatsoever. Just taking my Klingon tag for a walk. Do you think you'll get 10k by the end of the season? Well, we hope so. I doubt it, if I'm honest, unless something major happens. But it wasn't. We set some small targets, like we're on 7, let's go for 8. And originally we were saying, look, we're on 2. If we can get 3 or 4 by the end of the season. Suddenly we went to 4. Then we said 5, and we got 5. Went to 6, got 6, now we're at 7, 2, so, if we can get 8 and 9, I'd be absolutely made up. Never thought we'd get 10,000 subs before the end of the season. I see some news has come in about Matthias de Ligt, and by all accounts last night, I'm sure some of you in the UK or wherever you were in the world saw the Germany-Holland game, that brilliant performance by Virgil van Dijk. Well, it seems that last night the Barcelona representatives were there and are going to sit down with his agent and going to sign him. So I think the fact that De Jong's gone there. Hi, mate. Hi, Reece. You all right? I think De Ligt is going to go to Barcelona by all accounts. So that rules De Ligt out, I think. If I'm honest, if Barcelona are going to sit down with him and his agents, then I don't think there's going to be any chance of Man City unless we pay absolutely ridiculous amounts of money. I don't think it's going to happen, if I'm honest. So I think if we're going to sign a centre-back, I think maybe we start looking at, maybe not look at somebody else, because if Barca are interested in De Ligt, then that's it. If City will make it to the Champions League final, would you guys be there? Let's hope so. I've certainly pre-booked my Airbnb. What is the maximum we can extend our stadium to? Well, I think you can extend it to as much as you want. It depends on how much do you want to extend it by, and with regards to what you can sell, because if you can't sell the tickets, it's absolutely pointless. And I'll be honest, I'd be really surprised if we do extend it as an all-seater stadium. So I think we'll just have to wait and see. Ray is in YouTube in London. Are you in the YouTube, Ray? In the YouTube space. Club only gets 17,000 tickets. Yeah, I say it is going to be, you know, I'll be like rocking all shit if I'm honest. It's going to be very difficult to actually get tickets. Do you think the outside of the stadium will get a makeover? As it stands at the moment, I'll be honest with you, I can't understand why there's all this talk of extending the. Somebody said earlier about extending the car park, etc. Ray's on the train back from London, from YouTube space. You know, never any problems. And to be fair, I must admit, I always park in the blue car park, just near to Joe Mercer Way, and it's £10, and we always leave late, so it's perfectly fine. But it's rarely full. Let's say rarely full. Well, no one's paying £10 when you can pay 5 or nothing. Well, yeah, you can. That's your choice. My choice is we have to go back and forth over Joe Mercer Way to take like the camera equipment and everything else. I can't walk into the stadium with the backpack and all the equipment and everything else that we carry, with, you know, microphones, camera stands, whatever else. I can't take all that in, and I don't wish to take it in because it's cumbersome. Why would I want to take a big backpack with it all in? So I want to be able to get to my car as quickly as possible, and so I can drop the stuff off before I go into the ground to watch the car, and then when I come out, I can race over and get the backpack and get the laptop out, and then we can sort of sit down after we've done the interviews and do editing and get the videos. That's why and how we can get the videos out so quickly after the game. So I don't want my car parked on a street somewhere or in a sort of pretty uncontrolled area surrounding the Etihad when it's got a load of equipment in it. I just don't want to do that. So for 10 quid, I'd rather pay that, know my car is safe and know all my equipment inside is safe. So for me, it's absolutely worth it. I know some people won't want to pay that type of money, and that's fair enough. But for us, for me certainly, and Ray, I know in particular, it works. So it's easy. Only takes like 2 minutes to run across Joe Mercer Way to the car park, get your stuff out and get back again. All those gypsy kids near the bridge broke into areas. They've robbed my bag. Well, that's the chance you take, unfortunately, if you're going to park your car outside and away from the stadium and it's an uncontrolled or properly stewarded car park. You're going to take a risk with it. But the good thing is the further away you park, the quicker you can get away from the car park. But that don't make a difference because me and Ray are there for at least a couple of hours after the game anyway. Yes, lads, says Oasis. He seems very excited about something. I'm not sure what, but what is it, Oasis? What was that then? Sorry, Chris. Was it something about restaurants? Tom, you can't? I'm not sure what that was about. Sorry. I haven't got the stream coming up. Tom, you can't. So Ray must be pretty insistent. If Tom, you can't, I don't know what that is. He said it twice. So good. King of Assists, hi, mate. How you doing? You been to any restaurants? Not yet, mate. Not restaurants, proper restaurants to go out and eat. We'll go to a few because it's my wife's birthday on Friday while we're here. So we've got a favourite restaurant, which is about, I don't know, because we're on the top of like a mini mountain, let's call it. It's a bit of a rough road track all the way down, and there's a beautiful restaurant that does amazing steaks and things like that. So we'll be going there probably a couple of times this week. Happy birthday to her. Thanks, mate. I'll tell her. You can't stop fans leaving early. You can't. It's everybody's choice. People might want to take a bus or a tram, or they might have things on, or guys, can we get happy birthday Helen in the chat? It's not a birthday today, it's on Friday. But maybe I'll get a happy birthday Helen. The boys say happy birthday for Friday. She says thank you. What if we lock the doors for safety reasons till the 90th minute? I don't think we could do that. But yeah, everyone's got a choice. It's you know, it's not happy. Helen, happy shit day, says Finland. Oh, that's very nice. I'm sure she'll really appreciate that. Hola, says King of Assist. Happy birthday, Helen, says Corinne Listy. It's on Friday. It's not today. It's on Friday, so she's got a few, yes. A few days yet. Maybe Helen can ring a bell. Maybe you can ring a bell, Helen. She said she will do. She can ring mine tonight. Reese says, happy birthday to Helen. It's on Friday, mate. So, yeah. On away days, it depends. Sometimes it's... it depends. You can get some actually really good deals when on people's driveways where it's locked. And there's sometimes on really nice sort of private estates. So they're normally around about... Depends where you're going. Yes, it is. It's on Brexit Day. Depends on where you go. Sometimes it can be a tenner. Sometimes it might be 20, 25 quid. It depends. Just recently, when I went to Goodison, it was in it was a bingo hall just very close to the stadium, but it was all secure parking, and they had loads of stewards on, and loads of Everton fans were parking in there. And they all had, like, some of them had some seriously nice cars, Porsche Cayennes and all sorts. And that sort of made me feel a bit better. And that was only a tenner to park there. You just pre-booked it. So as long as you do it sort of a couple of days before, you generally can find plenty of places to park your car. What we got? Chris, the Scouse, has lost to Carrius. Andy, when will you be back? I'll be back on Sunday night, away. So... what else? News about Fernandinho, KDB, and John Stones. Well, it looks like Fernandinho and Kevin De Bruyne are going to be fit for the Fulham game, which is great news. And John Stones looked like he'll get back to training today or tomorrow. And she's over behind me on a sunbed somewhere, probably round the corner. You can probably see her. There she is. She's over there. There she is. There on the sunbed. So it looks like they're back, which is great news. So we're gonna have 3 players that we've not had for quite some time back for the Fulham game. So fingers crossed this week. Certainly the likes of Fernandinho, Kevin De Bruyne will be in full training when all the guys come back. Does Ray have sons that are adults like yours? No. He's a lot younger than mine, mate. Mine are going to be 22 and 20 this year, so at university. So they're much older than his lads. His lads are a lot younger. I'm not sure. The 11 and 8 or 9 or something like that. They're only young. So I don't think they're even at high school yet. I don't think. I'm not sure. So yes, great news. That's brilliant news about those. I like how some Liverpool fans are saying that they have better team than Man City. Yeah, it's garbage talk. I'm 14, lads. Well, you're only just a little bit older than Ray's lads, and quite a bit younger than mine. Would you like Wan-Bissaka? Tom says. I don't know. It's a new Tom. Yeah, said it in when Ray did his live vlog earlier. 10 and 11. There you go. Keep a sell Mendy, and did keep him. Now, absolutely. Yeah, he should have another season. Now, if next season he gets another injury, and his form isn't. How old are your kids, Andy? Mine's 20. They're going to be 22 and 20 this year. So they're at university. So yeah, they're older. Still live at home, or well, one's about to. Both of them actually will be leaving shortly. One to university, the other one to probably on the road doing his teaching. Reese, disgusting behaviour. Wow, what did Reese say? Will you be getting that new training shirt, Andy? No, I certainly won't, Mark. It was absolutely bloody disgusting. Saw it today. I can't believe that some people thought it was quite nice. It was like, bleh. It was disgusting. What's that all about? Is that a farewell gift from Nike? Because yeah, it's about up to standard of the Nike kits that they produce for us. Awful, absolutely awful. Is a uni getting built outside the stadium? It could well do. You mean a separate uni? Because obviously there's the academy there that Harry, who's on our channel, one of the presenters, he goes to the CFB. I think it's called. He goes there. I'm here. How you doing, buddy? I want that kit just for a joke, but no doubt it'll be 60 plus. Yeah, I mean it's disgusting. What's that all about? I mean, why would you even do it? It's almost like a piss take from Nike to say, you know, bugger you, you've signed with Puma and this is what we're going to do for your last one. I said always, sorry, can you repeat that, mate? I missed that. Andy's younger was once off on the cam. Oh, Will, yeah, Will's, you might have seen him at games on some of the videos as well. He's done some sort of interviews and things. Will, with his Kevin De Bruyne shirt, yeah, he was, and you would have saw my lad came in from university the other day when I was doing a video and raced upstairs. Are you in the UK? No, I'm not. I'm in Spain, Dubai. Don't worry, we will end Liverpool title hopes on Sunday. They're shit. Let's hope so. We hope you do us a favour, certainly, because I know Chris Welch is probably looking in and reading this and thinking, I don't think so. So yeah, that's great news about the next to the Etihad. Spurs have raised the standards. Spurs have got a wonderful stadium, yeah. Looks really good. Andy, remember when you told your son to bugger off? Yeah, I did. And I've told you to bugger off as well and get to sleep or get your homework done. Hope you're enjoying yourself in Dubai. No, I'm not really in Dubai. Tom Carter thinks I should have said I was in Dubai. I'm not. I'm in Spain. Who was worse, Mangala or Boney? Take your pick. At least Mangala had Costa in his pocket that time against Chelsea. Great view, nice time, Andy, says Theo. Thank you very much, mate. John Walters, Liverpool have 18 league titles, sadly. Oh well. Haha. Do you agree that the new White Hart Lane is best stadium? I've not been to it. Can't wait to go and see it. It does look absolutely incredible. Andy, do you think Laporte needs rest? He played every game. Well, we've just got this international break, so you know you've got to bear in mind that he's not been picked for France because of his fallout with Didier Deschamps, and he can't play for Spain because he doesn't have a Spanish passport. So anymore, he's lost that opportunity now to apply for one. So maybe if he would have hedged his bets when he was in Spain and applied for that passport, he might have been able to jump over to the Spanish national team, but he can't do that anymore. So that's gone. So he's had 2-week break with the internationals going on, so I think he'll be fine. You're definitely in Spain. You can't drink alcohol in Dubai. Of course you can drink alcohol in Dubai. Have you ever been to Dubai? Of course you can. Did you not see the videos that I did with the Dubai Supporters Club in Dubai last year? Go over and check it out. They're all expats, Manx from Abu Dhabi and Dubai who meet up in a fantastic bar. And if you don't think you can drink, and that was actually during Ramadan. So go over and have a look. Yeah, you can drink in Dubai, but only in certain places. Do you speak Spanish, people, English? No, I don't. Liverpool to win the league or swap your wife for Theresa May for the next season? I wouldn't swap my wife for anything. So what was that then? Missed that last comment came through. I wouldn't swap my wife for anything. So I'd have to go for Liverpool winning the league. Though I don't know. That's a tough one. I'll have to be quiet. Swap my wife. Depends who for. Definitely not Theresa May. Stay or leave the EU. I'm not getting into politics. Don't do that. Don't do that on Twitter and don't do it here. I think everybody has their right to have their own opinions. And I think it depends on, you know, what do you do for a living? You know, if you are working with close EU countries, like I'm in aviation across the world, then of course we want to keep our fellow Europeans happy and keep ourselves happy. But I'm not No, Finland. I'm not getting involved. I don't. I'm not. I don't get into politics or religion on Twitter or on these videos. It's football. If you want to talk anything about me or Ray or whatever else, that's fine. But I'm not getting. I'm not getting into politics, because all it does then is you get people who might disagree with you come down heavy on one side, and then people who agree then start sort of enforcing that opinion. And then what happens is those people argue with each other. You know, your wife could be watching this. Yeah, she might be. I doubt it. She's reading what's she called? Obama's wife's book. Michelle Obama. She's just finishing off that book, so I doubt if she'd be watching this. She gets bored of me constantly coming in and seeing me on videos or doing live streams or editing videos, and so I think the last thing she wants to see even is me being here on holiday doing a live vlog. And Andy, do your work. I'm on holiday, Jack. I'm back, Andy. Oh, great! I'm so pleased you are away. Will we ever see your wife? I've shown you my wife. Oh, there's my wife there. Get my finger. There's my wife. There. Helen was actually in the live chat once when Andy was at a game. My wife was in a live chat. Was she? Really? Would you rather have Silva or Yaya in their prime? Oh, David Silva every day. Don't get me going, Tom, on Yaya Toure. Hence why, Niall, you know what it's like when it's international break season. It's just crap in the UK for football, and internationals are just, yeah. Silva says Reece, yeah. It's just a crap, every, 2 weeks of nonsense. Though that's not taken away from the fact that, we saw Raza score his hat-trick, which was great. Blue Heart says, what's the weather like? We arrived last night. It was it had a couple of days of thunderstorms, and it was raining, only light rain, a lot warmer than the UK, but today it's like 23, 24 degrees, and it's lovely, really, really nice. Bald silver or mop silver? Bald silver, Tom, every single day of the week. Don't tell Stephen that Andy's bigging it up in Spain. Yeah, whatever you do, don't. But then, what proof has he got? Are you wearing a fleece in all that heat? No, I've got a t-shirt on, mate. I've been in the pool, so I'm under a gazebo, so there's no sun. So I had to put it on. Should City make a bid for Andy Robertson to piss Liverpool off? Why not? Why not piss him off? Ray says bald silver all day long. Absolutely, it's no coincidence that his form dipped a little when he got his hair back. Have you been to a nudist beaches in Spain yet? No, we're in the mountains, mate, as you can see behind us. We're not near a beach. It's not a beach resort. It's a villa. So it's you can see. Who is chatting by the name of Man City Fan TV? Man City Fan TV. That's Ray. Ray will be moderating if it comes up in like the orange. That'll be either me moderating on Ray's live vlogs or Ray moderating and commenting back on mine. So that's Ray. Nobody else has got access to it. Harry could have, and one day, I'm sure when Harry's sort of finished with his uni, because he's absolutely snowed under with his uni and exams things at the moment. Andy's multitasking, clever dick. I wish I could. One hand, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Andy, go to Helen and tell her to say hi to us. No, because she don't want to be in these videos. She's not interested at all. Stephen McInerney is in Manchester whilst Andy's in Spain. Levels. Oh, that's not fair. I mean, was he in Amsterdam and New York a couple of times over the last year? So each to their own. Nothing wrong with that. Everyone needs a holiday every now and then, get away from it. And if, to be fair, some of his comments that he does make, I tend to agree with, when you're doing this every day, and he's doing it for a living. It must be hard to do this type of stuff for a living, to try and make money out of it. It must be really, really difficult. But yeah, we all have our cross to bear. Have you ever stayed in Barcelona? Yeah, we have. We've stayed a couple of times in Barcelona. Stay at a beauty beautiful, beautiful place. If you ever want to go, get in touch with me, and I'll give you the number of an apartment where we've stayed, and I will watch it tonight, King of Sis. Yeah, I'll have to be on my laptop. I'll give you the number, Reese, if you want to go. Absolutely amazing. It's called Gaudi's Nest, and you have a balcony which actually looks straight facing La Sagrada Familia. So you're looking at it, and that's about 200-300 yards away from you. And it's got a rooftop terrace that you can sunbathe on. It's right in the centre of Barcelona, and you can we hired a private chef to come and cook for us on the rooftop. Absolutely incredible. So if you want to go to Barcelona and you've got a bit of money, if you save up a bit, it's not massively expensive. It's about 700 euros for the week. And we're literally facing that. It's in a big apartment block, and this one has like 6 apartments, and it has a rooftop terrace. Well, you can open your balcony, veranda doors, and it's literally, that is facing you. The front entrance is facing you 300 yards away. Or you can go to the rooftop, sunbathe up there if you wanted to, and look over the side. It's unbelievable. So save up. It's definitely worth it, because when you go to Barcelona, there's so much to do. You want to be staying central, and you really want to stay somewhere nice. And that's called Gaudi's Nest. Obviously after Gaudi, who built La Sagrada Familia. When's the Man City Fan TV trip to Dubai? I'm here now. I've just come back. I'm in Spain now. Who's your most active subscriber? You're one of them on the live blogs, without a shadow of a doubt. Will Mancini be manager for Bunny's testimonial? You mean Vinny? Vinny's testimonial? No, I doubt it. Awais is saying, who's your most active? I've just said. You are probably Awais on our live vlogs. Hey, there's a question. There's a question. There's a question and a half. Gaudi or Guardiola is the greatest Catalan? I'm sure Guardiola would turn around and say it's Gaudi. But if you, I don't know, have you been to Barcelona, Reese? I don't know whether you have or you haven't. If just say yes or no. Have you been to Barcelona? Both create beautiful things. Yeah, I've been twice. So there you go. So you know what it's like. I mean, it's one of my favourite cities in the world that I've been to, and I've been to a lot of places. I love it. Absolutely beautiful place. So much to do. Gaudi never been a Centurion whilst Paz levels. There you go. Absolutely. But then you could, I was going to say, you could argue that he's never built something as beautiful or unfinished as La Sagrada Familia. But then again, you could say Man City. How wrong was Joachim Löw on Sana? Yeah, definitely wrong. And I think he realises that now. I think that was a big mistake in the World Cup last year. What are your favourite holidays? Are you talking about destinations or type of holidays, or it depends, Chris. It depends on. I like, I don't even have to leave. Doesn't have a City kit, Blue Heart. I don't. I haven't owned a City kit. Destinations depends on what you want. I mean, this is the same thing. It's like anything. Gaudi died building it. Yep. Pep will still die coaching. Yeah, he will. Did you go inside it and have a look around? It's just, and walk up the outside. It's just amazing. What was I saying? City kits. No, I haven't had a City kit, and I haven't bought a City kit or had one bought for me since I was probably 10 years old. Maybe. Andy, your sons might be all right at home as they can do what they want, and they're probably playing on the consoles. You are joking, aren't you, mate? They're 20 and 22. They'll be... it's me, Alicia, Inked Kasha. No, I don't think they'll be playing on... Well, my younger one might be. They'll have their mates over. There'll be a few parties this week, if I'm honest.
But they're good lads, and their mates are good lads as well. So, what's your best buffet in Manchester? Loved Red Hot. Buffet, forget Empty's Nest. Empty. Very, very good. I like that. These live chats are good. When you get 20 subscribers, they won't be as good. That's the problem, and you know, obviously we won't be able to do this type of thing when we reach that. Do you have any inside men at City? Depends on where. I've got one in the car park. Yeah, that's the problem. If you start getting a massive following, you know, like you said, 15, 20,000 to try and control these is very, very difficult. You can imagine now we struggle with you guys at just 7,200 subscribers with what, 24 to 50 people online sometimes, and it is difficult because, you know, they come up so much. You've never had a Umbro box kit as a kid? No, mate, I was never ever into kits, never. I know it sounds sad, but I played a lot of football, so I had a lot of football kits from the teams that I played for, and so I never every night my nights were taken up with training, so I had training kits that I had to wear and bibs and things like that. So I wasn't one that, you know, I don't know, went to the school and played on the school park and things. I was training with teams and things like that, so I never had kits, and I've never had an interest in them. Hi Kamal, how you doing, mate? I just never had an interest in them. I don't own a kit, I don't own a shirt. The only thing I do own is, or I have owned, is I will be watching Chanurbia. Was when I used to coach, you know, the kids teams up to under 18s, and I used to have sort of training tops and hoodies and things like that, but that was only because I was the manager and the coach and things like that. So but other than that, I've never ever had an interest in football kits whatsoever. Scarves, yeah, I have got scarves. I've got a couple of scarves. Rarely wear them unless it's really, really cold, and then that's what I do in our house. I end up losing them, and it's like, where's my scarf? Can't find it. I will be watching it on my laptop. So yeah, I've never been in. Favourite City podcast, got to be Bolt from the Blue, because we're on their channel. So must admit, at 9320 things, I don't get a chance, to be honest, because we're doing these and we've got work and things like that. I only bring them to sing Blue Moon properly. Yeah, I mean, God knows how many Liverpool scouts I've got. Yeah. Andy, do you fly a Man City flag? Nope. I have got a couple of flags you might have seen in the early videos when we set up the video. They were in the background, but they were the ones, I can't remember, from Wembley and other places. I pestered my dad all night. The black, I have my opinions on kits, don't get me wrong, I do like looking at kits, but I would never ever buy one. I would never buy a shirt, I would never buy a training top. Andy, can I have your food? My food? What food are you talking about? I would never personally buy one. It's just an opinion. I would never wear it. Blue Heart, she was a United supporter when I first met her. Of course, now, where do you think? She comes to the matches. She's a City fan through and through. So, yeah, she was a United fan for her sins, but I soon converted her. When and why did you start the channel? Keep up the great vids. Why did we start it up? Because I'm sure you all remember, if you're old enough, you converted your auntie. Well done. It's like anything. Why did she support United? Her mum was a United supporter. Her dad, he used to get his pictures. He knew quite a few of the United players. So it was just one of those, like anything. A brother supported United. So it's one of those family things, but she realises now the error of her ways. What did I eat for lunch? I had... we just bought some baguettes. We had some nice cheese, some nice ham, and some nice salami, aioli, some dips and things like that. So it was a little bit of bit of everything, cheese and hams and things like that. Sorry. So yeah, back to kits. It's not really my thing. It just isn't. Never has been. Regardless. Got to go, mate. Chicken dinner. Yeah, okay, mate. You sound like a good cook because you're always cooking, Chris. So good luck, mate. I hope you enjoy your chicken dinner. Got 5 minutes left, and then I'm gonna go. Were you born when England? You cheeky sod. That's 1966. No, it wasn't. 1970. I was born. Andy, I'm drinking fizzy drink and eating chips. Well, that's an absolute disgrace, Oasis. I'm really disappointed in you. And if you continue doing that sort of thing, then I'm going to ban you from this particular channel because you're supposed to be training. Yeah, it's not good. Italian 90 was fantastic, absolutely amazing. But you have to remember, I can remember seeing the 78 World Cup. Oh, just unbelievable. Obviously the 82 was incredible as well. I have to say, conversing with Mancunians in London, as you lot are historians, I love it, Chanherb. Cheers, mate. Let's say, don't ban me, I'm your most supporter. If you continue eating chips and you keep having fizzy drinks, then yeah, I will ban you because that's not good enough. And homemade food is the way, absolutely. I mean, chips are all right if you've just done a real big blowout exercise training session, things like that. We've seen it. You see it happens after football matches. You know, when they used to roll in all the food after matches, pizzas, things like that. That's fine after you've just done a shed load of exercise. But if you're just coming home from school eating chips and fizzy drinks, that is not good at all. No way. Andy Ragg says, I saw my first game in 1970, Forest away, 1-0 Doyle God, whereas 49 years ago. That's me, mate. Mine was March 77. It was a 2-0 win against Norwich. Dennis Stewart got both goals. That was my first game. So you're 7 years before me, mate. Yeah, it's bloody awful. It's terrible, Blue Heart. It's embarrassing. It's almost like a parting. It's like dumping in a bag and giving it to Sheikh Mansour, isn't it, from Nike? Were you born when electricity got invented? Pissed off. Tom, you'll get banned next. Yeah, me and Andy should do a video. You can't, mate. That's the problem. Unless you've got a parent on here, you're only 14. You can't do it. You know, and we're careful with you on here, so you need to be very careful in this day and age. And like I say, when you see us interviewing parents and kids and things, or kids on their own, their parents are next to them, we've asked permission from them. We've actually asked permission, and sometimes we film it on camera to say, can you just give us a quick permission before we film your child, just say you're happy with it. You've got to be so careful this day and age. So we're responsible YouTubers, so we don't do any of that. So Andy, my parents will let me no. Well, can you imagine, Oasis, any parent, you could say, anyone could say that. Are you down disco this evening? Too old for discos, mate. Yeah, my hacienda days are well and truly over. It's chill out time, as you can see when you've got beautiful views in this type of weather. And yeah, Andy and disco. Yeah, there you go. Do you think this is our year in Europe? Said it before. I think the treble's on, but I think we might miss out on Europe. I've just got a funny feeling again. But it's interesting, actually. Here's one for you, and before I go, Andy ruled the dance floor. I did when I was in the hacienda, mate. I tell you what, I can actually send you a picture, and I'm dancing in the hacienda when the Hitman and Her was filming there. There you go. There's one for you. Rarity. Yeah, not many people can say, oh, here's a picture of me in the hacienda. Proved they were there. I used to go Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. From 1988 through to 1990, sorry. And I've got a picture of me from the Hitman and Her dancing. What was going to say then? Oh yeah, just last thing. I was actually just picked up a book that I brought. I threw in a load of books. I was reading one on there. Great recommendation on the Barca documentary. It says, which new Barca? Are you talking about the one on Netflix? I saw that a couple of weeks ago. It's fantastic. You were 31 when I was born. Yeah, I told you I'm old. Did you ever go and see Bernard Manning? I did see Bernard Manning in Manchester once. Yeah, at the Embassy Club. I did. I went to see it on I think think it was a stag do. I was only young, and the people were a lot older from me. But I brought 3 books with me. I've got. I brought a book which I shouldn't have brought because I've already read it. Paul Lake's I'm Not Really Here, and by mistake. I brought 4 books. I brought one on Socrates, the Brazilian player, which I haven't started yet. I brought another one which is called Humans, and how we basically fuck up everything. Sorry for the language, because that's actually on the title. And the other one I brought by mistake was Pep Guardiola, the updated version from Guillem Balaguer. And I just was a bit bored earlier and pulled it out and thought, oh, I'll start this again. And I remember reading Alex Ferguson did the foreword in it. Now, if you look at page 2 of his foreword, he turns around and talks about Pep Guardiola not needing to win the Champions League to be proven as a wonderful manager, him or the team that he's managing, because he brings so much. And it got me thinking about all these saying, well, you know, Pep must win the Champions League, that's a priority, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, like reading. It's a priority and things like that. Well, Alex Ferguson turned around and said, you know, for him to prove himself, it's not all about winning Champions Leagues for him, and it shouldn't be. And it's about making the team and the football better, and that's what he does. And I just thought, there you go. That's from the words of Alex Ferguson in that book. So anyway, last questions and going. Champions League is a lottery. Yeah, I think any cup competition, I've always said it. It's, you know, league is over 38 games. What's the most beautiful thing you've seen in Spain so far? She's sitting over there. Yeah, she's on the sun lounger. Is the document called Take the Ball, Pass the Ball? Yeah, I think it's that one. It's brilliant. Absolutely amazing. Andy Steph Horton is a brilliant football player. She is wonderful. Great servant for City, great captain. Opinions on Tony Duggan? Yeah, she's a good striker. Scored again in the Barcelona win the other day. Andy, you are the romantic. I've got to be. Yeah, she scored again the other day. Andy is so sweet. You've seen the film Goal about Newcastle? Yeah, I did. My lads actually loved that film when they were younger. It's about Pep's football, the same as Barcelona. Yeah, it is. It's all about football for him. It's spiritual if you watch that. But anyway, my battery's starting to. I'm going to go on low power mode. Andy is a melon. Right, that's it. You are banned. Right, so watch it in about 5 minutes. You're going to be banned from this channel, never to be seen again. I love Goal. Yeah, such a husband. Something I would say. It is. Anyway, guys, I've got to go. Been on longer than I thought. So I'll be back tomorrow, maybe. Enjoy. Thanks, Andy. You're welcome, mate. I just thought I'd check in with you because I haven't been on for a couple of days, and a few people are asking where I was. And see you, Chris. See you, mate. See you, Reese. Thanks, mate. You're welcome, Tom. Ray was away doing all that today, so Ray's been a bit of a star going there. I will do Damp Music. Thank you very much. Thanks, Steve. I will do. So we'll watch the England game tonight. See you know. Take care, mate. And we'll see. Let's hopefully get another win. Let's hope, Raheem. See you later. Well, I'll never see you again, always, because I'm banning you after this one. So work on the time. I will be, mate. I promise tomorrow it's going to be a chill out round the pool day. So bless up. Sterling to score 10 goals. Let's hope so. Anyway, guys, listen, don't forget, we'll be doing more live vlogs. We'll be doing other videos as well. We've got some of the stuff coming through. I must remember I need to send them some tweets, which has reminded me. We've got one, like the Blue Raheem hat-trick. Oh, that'd be amazing. We've got Tobias in Germany, our correspondent out there. Yeah, you too, mate. So hopefully he's going to do something on German footballers that we potentially might be able to buy, and who's playing really well at the moment in German football. And then we've got another one which I think Harry's going to do at some point in the next few days, and that is on all the new concept kits from Andy. Plans for tomorrow: sunbathing, mate, chilling out. Yeah, thanks, Chris. On all the concept kits that Puma have gone out there, allegedly. So he's going to show you a load of them, and some of them look absolutely amazing. So I'm really excited to see them. I won't buy one, don't get me wrong, but I'm interested in seeing what they're going to be looking like. So, guys, as usual, have a great day. Thank you for subscribing. Banner waist. No, don't say that. I won't say the word. I'd shave my beard if it meant City win the Champions League. Absolutely. No problem whatsoever. I'd shave my head if it meant City won the Champions League. We won't ban you, mate. Don't worry. But make sure you stop eating chips and fizzy drinks and go do some homework. And then go out for a run. As long as you do that, you can come back on the channel. We won't ban you, don't worry. Thank you, Minan Motion. Anyway, gonna go. Don't forget, keep subscribing. Tell your friends. They don't have to be City fans. Would you shave your eyebrows? You know what? I'd shave everything, mate. If we won the Champions, if we won the quadruple, if we won the quadruple, I'd shave everything. I don't care. I'm not like Ray. He's a little bit vain. So anyway, take care. Share it around. Keep clicking notification. Tell your friends. Subscribing. Commenting below. Because without this, can't do it without you. But we're still here every day, giving you videos, even if it's in Spain. Take care.